Hello, Sprouts. Welcome back to Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender action. Load the game. Possibly should have done this first. Day 10, room... I don't know why my brain went day 10, room 7. I don't know what apartment our room is. Jill is feeling down, but she really liked that cutesy game poster she saw. Buying it would prevent her from getting too distracted, having to say. Okay. Let's go see how much the poster is. Ooh, game music's kinda loud today. Cutesy game poster. 300, not too bad, okay. Give. Turn. Adjust the settings down a little bit. Oh, hopefully that doesn't make the music too quiet. Jill, what you doing? Oh, you can pat her? Can we pet the cat? Can't interact with any other things. Okay, go to work. Good evening. Are you okay? I feel like shit. Oh my, what a way to start the day. You sure you should have come then? You're in all the right to stay at home. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. So I'll come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is... hairy. Yes, it is. Ugh. Who's the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all of that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't fluff and leave. I threw all of that away to be here, so I will stay. That is a sunk cost fallacy. You should not do this. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all of that behind. This is why... See, you're starting to sound like a broken record. Oh, leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shitting piece of shit. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanobs look down on me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited, that's good! Where's the mutt? Working with Sierra. At Sierra. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay but not serve anyone today? What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? I didn't leave everyone behind to just sit and do nothing? Fine, fine. I mean, you could take Ford to the bar with you. Emotional support, Katie? What do we do if she lashes out at a client? That's why you're here, Jillian Pliskin. Who? Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Gave her to hug. Gave her to hug. Oh, you already put on music. This is gonna be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with the... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside, never mind. Oh, hell no. Oh, we meet again, bartender. Virgilio, what can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. What the fluff? Aren't you going to do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following. Spell out your order like you're a human who is not in need of medical help. Fine then, I want a sparkle star. Sparkle star. Sparkle star for the mumble mumble. Let's see, they used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about the skin problems made them redesign and redesign the drink without the sparkling. I am not sure I would have guessed this. And mixed. See, was that so hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry, spelling bartender. Have you having that time of the month or something? No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and... on second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I get this too, you know. Periods. You do? Yes. Last month, I finally got over my renaissance and moved on to my enlightenment. And here I was thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. Are you implying I'm not serious? A glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice... Whatever. It's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much. Now be damned, that actually sounded half sensible. And here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too. Really? What story? I would rather not tell. Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how the... bad touch. Oh. Oh, all on the rocks and mixed. We must have been glaring daggers into the poor little customer. Granted, I don't like their manner of speech, or the way they're so, superfluous? No, that's not right. It's not even whimsical either. So unprecise with how they place the orders normally. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I had apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years. Embarrassment! Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Pride? Fear? What kept me from going out and apologizing to Leonor? I can't even often remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great, now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to remember to muster whatever feelings held me. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Hey, Jill! Oh, thank God, a normal person. A mummy! No, I don't have kids. Still more normal than most, what? How are you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. But what's happened to you? Well, of 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better, though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name, but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else. Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. Blech. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything. Let's make a beer. What to do? All mixed. Add the hide. Bunsen. I guess even a grumpy little Jill finds it hard to be mad at Say. It could be she was so worried previously, though. Here. Yay! Let's see if there's any differences from the canned ones. And this one tastes less watered down. So, did something happen to you? I'm fine. Nothing's happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Ooh, I get it. You're in those days. When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky. No, I'm not on my period. No? I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh! Sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe. Ah! Are you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't yet say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. I've lost what to do here. Sorry. Want to hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilio. Yeah? You were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid! This will make a good entry in my poems blog. I feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came? Yeah, no, I mean... You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just keep messing things up with people. But you know, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Oh well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. So, what brings you here? I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me real hard. It hurt. She said, that's for making me worried and not listening to me. And then she became happy. Huh. Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. You really want to know, huh? I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details. Someone to whom I said some mean things to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah. Sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just... Calm down, I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything. And that's kinda fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago. You're a good person, Say. Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. You could always order another drink. Oh yeah, let's do that. Get me something cold, please. Alright, isn't everything we have cold? Oh no, I know what they mean. Something on ice. Okay. On the rocks. Yeah, there we go. Rocks. I was like, aren't all the alcoholic beverages here going to be cold? But I guess they just meant on the rocks. cold outside though. Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing. Hearing people sing helps too. Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something? Nope. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty actually. But they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica. So you play the harmonica? I needed something to do some breathing exercises with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. That is very true. And I guess if you practice enough, you become decent. That's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin, right until I was 16 or so. Really? Can you still play? The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. Why did you stop? I don't know. One day, I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it. Just like me and cooking. That, and almost burning my place up. When's Stella coming? Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You do that. I'm gonna go take my break. Tell Jill if you need anything else. Sure. Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. No, not again. Back. Looks like you've come down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that one though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only one hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Welcome! Ah, hello Jill. What's with this about protecting who? Yeah, I sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with too. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard? That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. We've offered him an implant surgery for all of his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump. And yet he can still run faster than me with it. True. He's got a peg leg. Do you want something? I'm fine right now. A brandini. A big one. I'm in a good mood. Brandini. That's a lot of Adelheid. All aged. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Do this. Mix. Here you go. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know? You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you to something? Sure. I guess. How did you two meet? Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times. She started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that when I was 5. I kept insisting on going to a real kids' park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. So you two have known each other for most of your lives? I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Why the question? No reason. You just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person would have sworn you were an item. An item? What kind of item? A couple, say. Oh, oh yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize for our sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same school at high school? Nope. Oh. Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill? Childhood friends. Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. What kind of man was he? Gruff. The kind to eat raw Brunson roots every morning. Brrr. But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting though. He was my mom's dad. But after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think of childhood friends. Okay, so he stayed with his dad. Did you stay with his dad? So he chose his grandchild over his daughter. Ooh. Hey Jill, what's this? Bloom Light. A spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those, please. I'll have one too. On it. Okay, I'm glad it repeated the Bloom Lights because I immediately forgot the name. Aged on the rocks and mixed, so all the things. Well, not all the things because they're not blended. Most of the things. Slot 2. I just have this urge to make this drink large. Don't think I should though. Here you go. I don't know. I kind of like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Is dimming the light. Snore. Huh. I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that and she must still be tired. From the whole bank thing? She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a White Knight. Treatment? Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps people with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every White Knight, regardless of division. Oh. Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Say is still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members? It's unfair, you know. Among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals, Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Well, good karma and all that. She's earned the gods' favors, I think. But you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person. How? When I saw Say, wounded, asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. It seems like a pretty normal human response. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that? Sometimes the best help one can provide is just stay alive. Who knows? Maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while. Maybe. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come on, say, let's get hamburgers and go home. We'll be leaving now. Thank you, please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello? Kim, welcome. I was afraid I'd mixed up directions and ended up in someone's house or something. What can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. Sure. Sunshine cloud, sunshine cloud. I like the name. I imagine it would probably be an orange flavored drink. Maybe with marshmallows. Here you go. Thanks. So how's work on the web paper? Oh, I quit. What? Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic horse blower and told him I quit. Why did you do that? I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it, only for the other bitches to come and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left, so my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim. Oh. Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything? I guess you'll always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel like now I can find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I could still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do on all of that? But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know. Bubbly or something. Big and bubbly? Type? Flavor? Bubbly. I like the name of this one. On the rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I was going for 10 because I was looking at the karma train instead. Bubbly, classy, burning. Like champagne served on a cup that had a bit of cola left. Interesting description. I wouldn't like it though, because I don't like champagne. Here you go. If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean out my insides. It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask though, how did you end up working there? No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. It's a really common tell, I guess. Did you have troubles like those? Same story as you, I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then, at some point, I just feel like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom. A little pause. To stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell from that fucking breather. Give me, something. Something. Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do. Alright. She asked for, something, literally. Is there something by the name of something? No. Well, I'm not giving her those. Okay. Give her this. No alcohol this time. Here you go. Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want. Study whatever I like. Work wherever I want. I know it's not that way and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks, I really needed the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks, bye Jill. Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah. Honey. Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing. I know, it came for you. For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that. Alright, all night long. Come again. To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. I don't want to know what's in the bucket if it's not water. You calm down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's a bold assumption. That's some alienating reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many hugs. You need some humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time. Now we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. I love that. Treat yourself by something nice for you and Dorothy. Oh, we can afford the electricity! As long as treating ourselves and Dorothy doesn't cost too much money. Anyway, that's where I'm going to call things for today. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.